+3. Ay. Stress. Ooh. Hello, welcome back to Potionomics. So, not much happened. So, we only managed to, make enough money to make precisely 7,200 to be able to buy our 6th cauldron. What's the 5th? How do they recall? Anyway, we are here as usual, having Sylvia doing her thingy, me eating because I had time to eat, and you can understand from all the sound effects the professionalism of this content creator. Lovely. Anyway, another sunny day, man. Those weather witches are good. Yes, actually, I remember even seeing raining. Very cool. Very cool. Rafta. Been a while. And please make an offer to sell me anything, okay? I know very well that many merits of your potions. Today, however, I'm here to not spend gold, but to tell you I am once again expanding my offerings. Animal ears. Human ears are very prominent, that is true. But as for my news, from this day forward, in addition to cauldrons, I shall offer for sale aging barrels, which we didn't get the chance to equip. Pretty potion in such a barrel will assuredly elevate its quality and thus its selling price. It means delaying gratification for yourself and your eager customers, but as the saying goes, great things come to those who shop with Maktak. Yeah, I never actually say that, but I'm going to start making wine. Aging barrel could definitely come in handy on those occasions when I'm not rushing to get a potion immediately from cauldron to shelf. And you will see the wisdom in this. Come to visit me when you are ready to begin. If you can supply the materials, I shall provide the rest. And Sylvia, good luck, yes? This boss thing makes the hairs on my mustache stand on end. It will be good, I think, for you to trouncing? What do you mean by trouncing? I'm so upset, I sold all the good stuff yesterday. Okay, anyway, we have increased value for drowsiness. My drowsiness was something like 500 standard pricing, right? With this, how much it will be? 1,000? Halfway through the week. Is that what I also will say? You missed the poor bastard, ain't you? Ain't it? Well, actually, did it increase pricing? Yes. Anyway, it's time to get rid of these bitches. We have 8. So actually, I made a fuck ton of potions, but they're all like low tier. I was waiting for something like this. I can age the same stuff. Well, it's not even that much. One day. I'm probably just gonna buy the stuff from him. Anyway, we unlocked the 5th cauldron, Ray. Oh my god. We're doing quite well. I'm actually surprised. They say it was hard. Well, it is a bit, but I had to repeat a bit of things. But that's fine. So I'm just gonna use my vending machine. There it is. I was thinking about something, but I forgot what it was. To sell all the ice bot thingy, because they're rated basic price, so I don't need to stress myself with this stuff. Hey, see this? 117. Gone. Never been here. Don't care. Don't care. So the only cool. Wait. So you. Oh yeah, I sold them all. No, actually I have one. 650. So it's only ice and this stuff. I made so much. Oh, that's so funny. I made so much. How much money is this? 200 each one, so it's not even much. So it's only 1,000 or something. You know what? Let's open once. And that's it. Oh, I still have some. There it is. Oh. Not much. just so hard to make. Look at this recipe. The ice one is easier comparatively. Just red and blue. Well, high red, high blue. You see, I discovered all the ingredient I wanted. That's annoying. Need something even less. Even less. It's clearly not enough. But holy shit, we got this bad boy. So ideally we'll have to... limitation A. Yeah, no, this one. Well, I try. Well, let's make some money, bitches. Okay. Now I have 4 more to fill. It's precise 420, I notice now. I'm so annoyed by that. Okay, read the 48, I guess. Brew. Perfect. This is money, guys. A fudge ton of money. Okay, thunder tonic. Okay, chill, guys. Don't get angry at me. I was getting confused. Oh my god. Run the thunder tonic. We have a 4 and a 1. This one. Oh wow, that's expensive. 1, 2. Okay, perfect. Now we travel and we get everything done. Before... I don't have money to buy stuff now that I realized that. Wait a second, I don't have cash. I don't have anything actually. 18, 40, 48. I was supposed to keep this. Am I gonna make those money, bitches? I think I'm gonna sell twice. I was hoping to expand at least, but no. I can do. Don't have money to buy ingredients either. Also, I should refresh my deck too. Non-dwelling fighting more. Bye. Oh, hello? You're killing me, girl. You're killing me! No, sorry. I'm happy to respect your boundaries. What a nice thing to say. I'm probably never gonna respect yours. I know, I'm going with this. It's a great result. What has to do with me with your assistant? Anyway. Oh god damn it. I was not paying attention. Oh my god. Pressure. Yes. Oh well, there's not much I can do. Thank you. Pitch. Well, damn it. It was a bad card for us. Give no quarter. Let's play. Let's play, motherfucker. This guy didn't put anything in it. I'm so annoyed. We put chips and we only put chips and nothing else. Chips and kebab. That's it. It's missing onion and then it's the salad thing. Okay, you guys. Oh yeah! And close it. Oh! Excited! Chill, everyone! If the paparazzi ask, you never saw me. I don't know who you are. This version got real stage presence. Yes, I know. I made it. Oh wow, yes. Depression, lovely. 6 turns, okay. Let's see what we can do. Captivate. Confidence. Draw a card. Pressure. Ta-ta-ta. God damn it. You're forcing my hand to close the deal. She's shielding? Really? Sorry, ball picky, but how I roll? Yeah. Oh, damn it. God damn it. Oh, we have 5 cards. Let's see what we can do. Nothing. Absolute nothing. Let's close it then. The best. Tell everyone it's true. I know. Bye. I managed only to sell 5, right? No, I managed to sell everything. Everything. Yeah. I'm cool. It's money, guys. Don't care. It's money. They have too many buffs. I have to take care. I have to at least make something out of it. I don't have any inches. Oh my god, I don't believe it. Let's try something that doesn't require blue. This one? I don't have much purple. I can get rid of it, finally. Lazuli ore, look at that. Look at that chunk. Sorry guys, I sold all the potion I was supposed to give you. Damn it, I should have bought a shelf at least. Damn, that's a lot of money. Oh, for people that didn't know, I show you something very cool. So, I'm gonna save here, right? But okay, whatever. But I'm gonna quit the game. You remember that in my vending machine it was full, right? On night 25, right? $11,850. So basically, when we were away, the vending machine sold everything. I don't know what you want from me. It's literally what the game does, which is not shabby, but you cannot exploit it basically. Especially like if you have a fudge down a potion like me. Like look at all this potion. I'm keeping it because I need some of them for challenge and stuff. Because I'm trying to send the quest guy to get me some good stuff. Open shop. Let's sell the last batch. That looks a little ridiculous. This town is really growing fast. Yes, it is. Sell me something. How about this? Yes, sure. Big chunk. Big chunk. I know you wanna hear about it. Bye. Meter. Let's make a deal. Let's be quick. Everyone is on a rush. Customer loses additional patient per turn. Well, great. How about I don't wanna use it, so I'm gonna just close it. Ouch! That hurt. 12%. I guess close it is. Sayonara. Oh, on Shopee Spree, and I'm not sorry. Can you help me out with this personal project? Absolutely no. No, too bad. This potion might be the one for me. What do you think? I think that is fantastic. Ah, you're gonna give me so much stress. You're gonna double it too. Just take it. Sylvia, thank you. It's a bargain. It's a deal. Yeah, bye. Just take it. Rising. Yeah. We close the deal. Ah, you got the closer thingy. Oh, close deal. My boys! What's your shoplifting policy? The crew needs a pick-me-up, something like this. Oh god. They're OP! All cards cost 1 patient more? I learned from the best, I guess. Avast, ahoy, ay ay ay. These guns are out of control. Oh, damn. Okay, this is bad. I didn't got anything I wanted. Great. Well, I can only increase the price and close the deal. Order mastery. Thanks, come again. Oh, look at this depression thingy. I am on fire, bitches. Why are you just making your life harder? Yes, fire, fire, fire. Much fire. Let's see, quarter, jiggle, press the tag card. Card. Less res. Card mention. Still have so many turns, so let's do the jiggle. Let's go for the biscuits. Two stress. Pitchfork, stress, pitchfork. Okay, well, let's see. This is horrible. This is just plain horrible. Much 3 turns. I'll just take it. Take it. Just take it. Bye. Yeah. Good to know you're gloomy. It's not like I'm making my life harder and everything. +3. Stress. Ooh. Finish it! Punch me to the fucking face. Okay, I see. I can do this. No, I can't. But I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna close now. Confidence. Yeah. Sympathy. Yeah. I should not apply sympathy. Just close the deal. It's like, take it out of my face. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Making money is so stressful. Eesh. Look at that number. Look at those numbers. 4 days before competition. But our Romagi trade has sold. Okay. So okay. Oh my god, that was horrible. Okay, we are big business. So now we're just gonna do random stuff because let's be honest, there's not much we can do. So we need 4 barrel. That's great. We're just gonna stay out. Not much to do. And so a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, let's do 4. Cannot bother to waste more of this. Do you think it's scary that we have so much ingredients that we didn't discovered? I found it extraordinarily scary. Let's make someone happy. Oh, today is a big day. I sure hope so. Hey Sylvia, you recognize this potion? No, I don't. At the way sell Paul, Pepper holds up a glittering potion. The color of the clarity are superb. This is a good looking potion? It is one of mine? It sure is. We procured it off one of your customers. I'm flattered, but I could have made one for you. So you're saying it's not irreplaceable or nothing? Good to know. Pepper, dump it out, please. Pepper uncorks the bottle and dumps the contents into the sea. What? Hey, what gives? We need a fancy container for your ceremony. Something you had a connection to. You could have just asked me for a spare bottle. Consider one last test of your commitment. And honestly, you gotta be ready for this shocking twist. Running with us means weathering some storms sometimes, so gird your loins before anybody can kick at them. Choose one apply, someone. Oh, wow, this is very expensive. You're right, I should have seen that coming. Oh, now come on, you're done crying over spilled milk? We got something big in mind for today. So makes me cry. We've been running with this while now, and one thing is clear. You're definitely blood brother material. Yes, I am. Finally, that's what I was trying to get all this bloody time. You can count on 1 pound, 1 paw, the times you back down from danger. And there is only one thing we value more than fearlessness. Feelings. Family! That's right, and we don't just mean the kittens our bird litter either. As a parent, you get to make your own family. How great is that? So what do you say? Are you ready to become a blood brother? I need more information. I'm sorry. I think never mind. Let's go for it. Die or do or die. That's the right attitude. And hey, bonus, your verbal confirmation absolves us of a liability. What? That will be fun. Just do exactly as we tell you. Let's begin a strange ritual, the full significance of which is largely lost on Sylvia. First, she told to bath, which is mostly just involves licking. Lick your hands. Now I have a brimstone and leather fibers on my tongue. You're supposed to take off your glove first. Oh my god, we're such an idiot. Like, god damn it. Take your gloves off. There's some mutual sniffing, and then the pirates break into a lively sea shanty. And so the kittens lost their mittens. What was that? Pound the raging sea. That goes for a while. Alright, time for the grand finale. Normally we have you urinate in the sand over there. Normally. How come we changed? Why? I will more than willing to urinate. Oh, there. Well, you seem like the type to be pee shy. We ain't going all day. So drop a lodging status about the same thing, marking your territory. Allugi? Allugi? What is allugi? It's like graffiti, Sylvia was here. It's like graffiti, Sylvia was here. Thank you, Pepper. I don't know, I would be so lost without you. As initiation goes, this isn't too bad. Nah, there's no initiation. We're just hanging out. Because there's one sort of ceremonial thing we got to do, Pepper. Sylvia, we would like to present you with a bottle of sand from this bitch. And as you know, every pirate carries a sand from their birthplace. In your case, this beach is a sign of your rebirth as a pirate. Now, wherever you go, whatever you do, you have a piece of Rafta with you. And if we are apart, they will remind you of us too. Plus, in a pinch, it kind of works as a portable litter box. Thanks, guys. I'll cherish this. No question asked, just cherish it. I'm sort of relieved there is no actual blood involved. Forget that. Somebody here faints at the very sight of blood. That somebody is salt. I love Pepper just... I love Pepper have to specify which one of the two. That one is salt. Ready for round 2. Let's have some fun. Come, blood brother, let's get out of here. Where to? There's a party of the Heroes Guild, and we wanna see the place. As a building goes, the guild hall is one of fine sea vessel. The fact that it is intact and old after Kraken battle tells you those sailors knew what they were doing. And they really showed that old witch a thing or two. Oh, tell me more. You remember the day Maven was defeated? Remember? Jeez, how old do you think I am? But the grey muzzle tells story of time when this particular island was total off limits. What else she was up to? I ain't one of to judge, but give me the riches this place for to herself. That gets my hackles up. Her death was good for business. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Pepper. No disputing out there. They never found out about you or nothing. Makes you wonder. Anyway, about this party, if you can believe it. Pepper and I weren't exactly invited. But we heard you wanna summon those heroes. Think you can get us in? Oh. Alright, get in my knapsack! What that's supposed to mean? I'll talk to my team. Alright, get in my knapsack! It will be tight. We'll be able to store right in. That's one idea, but I figured you could just, you know, open a window. Our cat-like agility will do the rest. Wait, what? Wait, are we mugging Baptiste? Hey, this party alright? I mean, nothing on fire, but it's early still. I like the trophies. We could do something like that. We have too many. The ship will sink under the weight of our many trophies. Salt and pepper, pure injection of energy into the party. The crowd grow louder and more animated in their vicinity. The next round on the captain. Huzzah! Huzzah! Sylvia is skeptical about the idea of mixing so much liquor with so much dairy. Oh my god! We're making thick Baileys! When the pirates chug the sushi sips. Try mixed milk and liquor. Oh my god. Sylvia, you are wonderful. Thank you. I'm so glad you are a blood brother. Blood brother. Okay, thank you. Good to know. Thank you. Because I totally misread it. I thought. Oh boy, somebody got into captain. Sylvia, you're ready to go? I could use some help getting the captain back. Also, I've been getting dirty looks since that chandelier came down. Like it's my fault it wasn't bolted in better. I could talk to Baptiste, try to smooth things over. Ain't bothered. What's Gay gonna do? Here, was gonna give you this coupon anyway. Aha! You can always pass it along if you wanna mollify it. Decrease the treasure cost by 40%. Think I'd rather keep it for myself. Now you're talking like a pirate. Yes. Anyway, I believe I'm doing this with a strong misconception that we can date Pepper and Salt. I believe we cannot, right? Because all the things are. No, we can. Can we? How it works? I think we failed out so many times that it is not possible. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Bye. Well, we got the coupon. Now what? We got the coupon. Now what? What are we gonna charge now? Hello? Have to redo the whole thing? Have to do the whole thing again. Have to brew the whole thing again. Oh no, okay, perfect. I said, luck. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. I thank Lord my take escaped needing to save. Oh god. That. Oh my god. That crush was horrible. We still also need to buy everything else and gift everything else. Oh my god, this is gonna be a rough one. Do we want to go be in a relationship, guys? I don't really want to be honest. But if you have to choose, I wanted to choose Salt and Pepper, but I believe that we failed that. We were too friendly with them. So maybe Roxanne. Or Saffron. Between Roxanne or Saffron. Come on. Give it a take it. You know what is something very ironic about this? That Sylvia is socializing so much more comparatively than me I will ever done in my entire life. Oh, this is eye-opening to a certain degree. Oh, what a horrible thing. Okay. So we got the coupon and everything, and let's talk to Luna now. Okay, perfect. Did she took us something? It feels good to stretch my wings. I pulled on all-nighter last night. Ah, me too. I feel like I've earned an ice cream. The ice cream with air quotes. I'm lactose intolerant, but I make do. Luna was a cup of shaved ice out of another flavor syrups. She selected the coffee flavor. Wait, is that a granita? Then she offers to pay extra for an initial few pumps on it. Then she asks them to pour an espresso on top. That's basically just iced coffee at this point. Oh, iced coffee sounds delicious. Let's hit the cafe on our way back. But first, I have some news I wanted to share with you. I speak news, and so as soon as it happened, all I could think about and tell you all about it. I have this funny feeling that good news will even sweeten your company, sort of like this shaved ice actually. And all years. Well, you know how I've been going door to door in an effort to sign up clients. Of course you know that, that's how we met. Anyway, all the legwork paid off, we got a brand new client, a big one. And this client, they came to me. Okay. Congrats. Should I be jealous? Should I be jealous? That is a little bit too flirty for my taste. So I'm just gonna say congrats. Like a good friend. That's good, feel good, I'm sure it does. Oh. Now I get to shift from actively growing my list of clients to really focusing on one I've got. You for instance, I don't want you to worry, I'm not going anywhere. So what's the client? Oh well, actually I can't say much until it's official. I understand that. There's a trial period so they can be sure they like my work before committing to anything. I had to sign an NDA. It was super exciting. You're getting paid though, right? During this trial period? Well, no. But the work I'm putting in now will really pay off in the long run. That sounds fishy. I trust you know what. I trust you know what you're doing. I really hope so. You've been this so far for a while now. Oh, Sylvia, you did look at my CV, didn't you? There's no reason to worry. This client vets the people they work with. Same as me, I'm sure I'll pass muster. And bonus, my parents will be so proud! Why an Asian answer like that? Tell me more. Do your parents keep up with what you are doing? Oh yes, mom and pop are very invested in my career. They check in for updates pretty regularly. I think it's hard for them. I mean, I'm the first in my family to move away from our hometown. And there's a lot of us. I have 85 siblings! Wait, really? That's incredible. Advanced. It's not so unusual for mods. That's incredible is how accomplished all of them are. Among us, there are dozens of doctors, twice as many lawyers, and I get all the updates from my parents. They're all really proud of my brother and sister. And you too, right? You know, I think they're getting there. Like I said, the distance is half of them. They worry about me. But once the deal with this client gets announced, oh Sylvia, they'll be overjoyed. I'm happy for you, Luna. Thank you, and like I said, don't worry about a thing. Remain committed to the high level of service you cannot accept from me. In fact, I've got a coupon here just for you. Yes! What I was waiting for. Wow, you really do get me. I knew you like it. I pride myself on client care after all. So if I'm not wrong, she basically she's the one that basically increase the base price. Yeah, she basically double the price, right? Almost double the price for our endeavors. Right? Let's do Luna again. Why treat the whole game like a friendship? Sylvia, I'm in a rut today. What's the matter? Well, my mom called. Should I know better than to answer in the middle of a workday? But she just had to let me know that my sister removed some lady, supposedly inoperable goiter through a skillful combination of magic medicine and quadridexterity? What is that? Which is like, that's great, don't get me wrong. But she had the tone in her voice that ones that says, how many goiters have you removed, Luna? How many goiters have you removed, guys? Is that answer 0, Luna? Because that's not a very impressive number, Luna. Wasn't she excited about your big client? Oh, it's way too soon to loop her into that. What if all falls through? There's no sense getting her hopes up until the trial period is over and the contracts are signed in blood. Yeah, but that kind is the whole reason I need to get out of my head and back on target ASAP. I'll set aside time today to brainstorm some bold new ideas for them, but I've just been staring blankly at these screens, also wondering whether you'd drop in. You're also sort of on my mind a lot these days. Oh, sorry, it was weird. Is it hot here? Should we get some air? Are you flirting with me? Let's get some air! I'm gonna break Luna's heart too. Say, it's pretty nice out here. I guess the heroes are doing a good job keeping the local besties at bay. Someone should help me put together a PSA. I know the guy in charge if you want me to put in a word. That's nice to you to offer, but I'm officially all booked up. In fact, hold that thought. I got to check on something real quick. That's weird. My feed isn't updating. You probably shouldn't expect to get any surface out here. What? Really? I take back every nice thing I said about this tickle. Set it on fire! We could head back. I mean, that's the point. If it's this important? Yes! No, wait. I appreciate your willingness to chase us, Senor, with me, but we come to this far. We should stay. We should enjoy ourselves. No. Stop it, guys. It's too precious to waste. Is that true for both of us? This is funny because it's actually what I do. I almost always never open. Open only one day every 10. No, maybe once or twice every 10 days. When I close her eyes and takes a deep breath, she's slightly theatrically about it. Fresh air, yum yum. Just checking something real quick. Fresh air! Cool. Okay, I have to be honest with you. I'm not totally sure what people do out here. I mean, we breathe some air, mission accomplished, right? Then you want to clear your head, free up some mental space for new inspiration. I guess inspiration comes on the own schedule for me. That's usually at 3 in the morning when I'm on deadline. In the meantime, I got my trying through go-to-marketing plans to fall back on. Get diminishing return when you go back to our rehearsed line, but whatever works, right? Raise interest by 6, value is reduced by 3% each time this card is played in the same transaction. Oh, bad. I'm not gonna stick into a script now and then, right? I knew you get it. And also know you forgave me for cutting this short as much as I enjoy seeing you. Next time we should stick closer to home. Oh my god. Anito out in the wild. Three days after the competition. I hope Oswald is okay, but also hope he feels super guilty. Oh, hello punk. How's hanging, chum? You feel like trapping out at any point? You just let me know. Are you for real? This isn't a wrestling match. We are talking about is my career. So if you're expecting me to just quit, you're deluding yourself. Flashing those teeth of yours again? Hey, you talk all your customers that way. Are you a customer? Are you a customer? I'm pretty sure you have to buy something to be considered a customer. You know, I almost be willing to buy a stamina potion off you. That would be an illegal transaction. I know a promising young potion maker like yourself wouldn't want to show such respect to the law or to me. Don't tell me you are still patenting trolling. You're actually bragging about it? Guess you can't beat me without resorting to dirty tricks. It's unconventional strategy. Sure, I call that thinking outside the tank. I call it unethical, or possibly illegal! Whoa, 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 watch the slander, chum. Have you broken any law here? Have I broken any law here? I don't actually know the answer to that, but I got some really good lawyer on retainer. The kind of guys who just love to drag out the proceedings. You got money to burn on that sort of thing, go ahead and burn it. Maybe I cannot take you to court, but I'm going to fight this, Finn, however I can. Hey, I don't expect anything less from you, chum. I wouldn't want this to be too easy. It's a real bad habit of mine, I know. But I always like to play with my food. I don't understand, was it like I could not sell? Oh, there it is. Sylvia cannot sell cures. Boss Finn mercenary methods. Oh wow, now I can outsell. But beforehand I could. Haggle customer start with sympathy. Well, no biggie. I'm loaded anyway. I can't survive the winter with this. My only problem is that can I survive the next winter? So none of this. I can sell none of this. Well, we sold everything we could, so may as well do something else. Tonics, tonics. Let's do some shadow one. Now let's I think you know what? We should hang out with her. Mint, minty. Let's hang out, Mint. The budding hero. Sylvia, I love this guildhall to pieces, but let's be real, it's a jacktrap waiting to happen. Want to make us the rounds with me? I could use an extra set of eyes. Mint stalks the guildhall, her shoulders squared and her eyes steely with determination. She produces a rough sheet of sandpaper, then sets to work smoothing down the sharp corners of every table she finds. She moves fragile vases to higher shelves. She padlocks a drawer full of kitchen cutlery, shurikens, and minor explosive. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were baby-proofing the guild hall. What's going on? Is one of the heroes you know expecting? Only in the sense that I am expecting my colleagues to overindulge and start bumping into things. It happens every night, and bruises and shins are no fun on long hikes or dungeon levels. It's kind of you to shield your colleagues. It's smart to keep your eyes fighting shape. I want to do my part, you know. Be a team player. It won't be surprised to you to. It won't be surprised to you to hear. Being here is a total dream. Should I pinch you? Should I pinch you? Daddy, I'm sort of tempted. Oh, don't you dare! If I'm dreaming, I don't want to wake up. That is the weirdest habit. I mean, I'm bumping with the people it requires from trading cards. I'm eating at the same table as people I've written fanfic about. God damn it. No, you, Mint. No, you too, Mint. You say you should never meet your heroes. Meeting your heroes is awesome, but sharing a bathroom with them is just super weird. So you weren't exaggerating before, you really are a fan girl. Yeah, ever since I was a little. I grew up in a quite poor town, it was nice. You say nice like it's a bad thing. No, really, I had a great childhood. I was safe and happy. I have 8 siblings who are all awesome in different ways. And my dads are both books lovers, so we got bedtime stories every night. I remember fairy tales about bull princesses and fables about willy animals. But my favorites were the stories about real-life heroes. I liked those the best because they were true. I drift off to sleep imagining what it will be like to be one of them. And you are here. Yeah, here, with the chance to be a hero on the level of those I used to dream about. I only hope I can live up to their example. I have a feeling you'll do great. No kidding, well, I'm sure you are my hero in my book, all the logs you bring to me. Well, I'm sure learning a lot, the sparring session are intense. I've been doing some sparring on my own, the verbal kind, an abusive kind, a stressful kind. Here, as pointer, I learned the hard way. Keep your gun up when you go on the offensive. There's probably some advice whether you are wielding wooden swords or savvy words. Thank you, finally. Race by 8 gain 3 shields. That's not too shabby. Sadly, it's a bit too expensive. Feel more formidable? I'm ready. Good, show me no mercy. Sylvia, you got what it takes to handle grumpy customers. The customers are becoming more powerful, by the way. A sharp edge countertops too. Not joking, they maul me. It's like without only a session I got like 50% of a single session. I was like, God fucking damn. What I'm doing? They're throwing chairs at me? Why I feel so horrible all of a sudden. Basically. Okay, wow. They're getting very expensive, so I'm actually considering not to do it at all. I mean, they're bloody expensive, guys. Girls, they're expensive. Whatever they are, they behave there is expensive as hell. And I have 10% discount too. Okay, so oh, we'll lock this. That's lovely. 32, yes, perfect. I'm going to make them 32. My cauldron is still too small, it's very annoying. Oh yeah, okay, let's rank up. Well, let's max Queen. Hey Queen, I hope it's still not awkward between us. Just not a bit, not a tiny wincy bit awkward between us. So what's new? Oh, Queen is finally gone feral. You're not far off. You want to talk about it? Haha, nope. You don't know how to shut down a conversation, probably. All part of the hustle, Sylvia. Gotta know when to put down your foot down. Thank you for the card. Hustle. Raise interest by 8, close the self-interest is maxed out by discard, increase the final exposure by 15%. Ooh, wee. No, never's gonna happen. It's so hard to reach 15%, the maxing out. Let's put your skill to use, shall we? Boxer Brat is terrible today. You're overdue for the teeth cleaning, and that's a 2-person job. Queen shows Sylvia the ropes, brushing Boxer front teeth with a small, fine brush. Boxer squirms a bit, but is generally pretty well behaved. Despite her insistence on there being a job for 2, Queen has only 1 toothbrush. It kinda looks like you got this. Easy, right? Now you try. You're just gonna need you to get the molar. The molars? The molars? Like, all the way in the back? I'll keep him calm, it will be fine. Ah, my hand, my beautiful hand that I need to do my profession of potion making. Sylvia accepts the toothbrush reluctantly. Queen cocks the Boxer to open up, and Sylvia is confronted with a row after row of razor-sharp teeth. The teeth in the back aren't really molars, they're more like rare fangs. Did you feed the beast at least? Just get a move on. Sylvia, you won't hold this pose forever. Sylvia takes a steadying breath, she reaches in slowly. She ready to snap her hand back to the first sign of trouble. But Queen cows and cuddles Boxer, keeping the mimic going and no one to brush H2. I was half expecting you pull a prank. Too risky. Once Boxer takes human blood, he's hyper for hours. Oh, plus then he'll be rotting meat in his teeth, which smells thereby defeating the whole purpose. Ah, and also you wouldn't want him to maim me? Ah, also that, yeah. X vibe. Well, you're never together, but anyway. As a distraction go, it was a good one, but not quite a good enough. I should know better than to push you, but you're sure you don't want to talk about whatever eating you. You're like Boxer with a bone, persistent. And Rolly, you are stalling. Ah, fine, I'll talk. It's not even a big deal. Lately I've been trying to get better handle on my powers. Thinking I could maybe steer them in a specific direction. Like if I wanted to see certain people in particular, people I had connection to, even at a great distance. Feel like that's something I should be able to figure out. I can see how that will be good for business. Yeah, sure. But I was only thinking maybe I could find out what my parents are up to. It's a dumb idea, I know. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a good idea. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, let's be honest. If I was her, I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. You're only gonna get hurt even more. Then I was like, you know what? Go ahead. It's a good idea. Seeing them might give you some closure. Ah, it's a mod boy. I can't seem sincere in one term. That squid vine A just shows me some random murders. Then I started getting all this vision of you and also random heroes. Of me, yeah, no. Funny, in some ways my powers being useless is the best revenge. Tell me more. What's the deal with your parents and your powers? I was the first witch in the family to have any sort of mental magic. Nobody was sure what to make of it. I have these fits as a kid, to sort of check out mentally. And when I came back to myself again, I know all sort of weird stuff. Stuff about our neighbors or male people, and guy my mother was seeing on the side. It freaked me out, my parents though. They only heard the clicking of coins. Blackmail, industrial espionage, political spycraft. Oh, they're very shitty parents. They had all sorts of ideas. Wow! But they couldn't control my ability well enough. I still can't. My guess we'll get a glimpse of them when I least expect it. That's just how it seems to work. That sounds horrible. I wouldn't say even nerve-wracking. I was like, that sounds horrible. It's not ideal, but what is? At least I'm not alone with it. Oh! I was talking about boxer, obviously. Yes! Okay, yeah. Tsundere strike again. And me... Show you where! You know what? I'm thinking you might need to brush his tongue next. I just loom behind you and supervise. Queen gives up on focus their powers. But there must be a potion that could help. Whoa! You're giving me more work! Fucking great! Unlock Queen rank 10! What do we do with rank 10? I receive another coupon? I am greedy. I am a terrible friend. I'm doing all this for coupon. Thank you! Frost kindling. More frost kindling. Oh my god, so many frost kindling. I cannot expand immediately. It'll give me a fudge ton of advantage. Can I? Should I? That's a big question. I should ask myself. I can expand immediately. This place wasn't so bad, sort of like being well. We got. You got it? You got it? You didn't got it! I am so annoyed by that. Pegasus might. Ugh. No, she didn't got it. She didn't got any. I'm so annoyed by that. So annoyed by that. Let's push it then. How much time? We'll take him more or less. Let's send him. Let's send him immediately. Why not? So you done a terrifying job. Yeah, I sold that. I send him here. Right? Perfect. I'm going to take these into sides. Yeah. Ground stamina potion. Ground stamina potion. Yeah, let's get rid of this. And do I want anything else? It's fascinating. I actually got a lot of stuff. It's just the time required to complete the mission. No, don't need it. Aye, Captain. Let's rank up. Sylvia, I was thinking about you earlier. Although not just you, to be honest. A fair bit on my mind. I'm still puzzling out how best to serve the guild. How best to serve its people. The population is a good look on you. Okay, no, never mind. That's too much flirting. Okay, it's a big problem for one person. Now, you want to talk? I do, but perhaps not today. What do you mean by this? Dodginess can take you far, but sometimes a step back is the way forward. I'm sure you already realized the value of an occasional strategic withdrawal. Permanently block the highest available level interest. Increase patience by 3. Permanently block the highest available level interest. It doesn't even give me that much. Okay, yeah, I know just what you mean. No, because suppressing as a guild business feels, it can in fact wait. There's something else I'd like to discuss today. If you are amendable, let's find a quiet spot. Batiste, where are you bringing me? Keep an eye out of the slimes, will you? Will I? Will we? As we learn now that it's scarcely worth effort to smite them, but I will hate to get a sludge on our shoes. Are we looking for bigger monsters? We're only looking for a bit of privacy. Yeah, now you're worrying me. I've been trying to develop a reputation in the guild as an austere man of action. You know, a rough and ready type who earns respect wherever he goes. Aren't I buying it? Let's just say it wouldn't help my case to be overheard discussing sub-emotional topics with you. Soppy? That's what I had in mind for the day. I particularly wanted to thank you, Sylvia, for your friendship. The time we spent together has been illuminating, and more than that, it's been fun. I had friends back home, but I've never known anyone quite like you. You're unique in my life too. You were too sheltered. You are unique in my life too. And I think it's good for both of us. Certainly, while living in such a strange and singular place, we're really going to adhere no habits and comfort zones. I suppose that I mean to say is that I don't take your friendship for granted. I make no apology for who I am, but who I am is a bit in an odd fit here. You made me feel welcome and valued. Valuing you in turn, Sylvia, I wanted to make sure you knew it. I don't know. Thanks, Batiste. Of course, now, what do you say we get out of here? I got a bottle of wine chilling back in the guild hall. Oops, false of habit. It's not a bottle at all. It's a box. You have cheap wine. Have you ever had of such a marvel? Yes, it's terrible taste. Don't drink it. It's good for food, by the way. If you have to make, roastery, well, you know what I mean. French flambe and stuff like that. I bet it's delicious. Allow me to be curious about the flavor profile. Subtle notes of black cherry and cardboard. Well, according to the shopkeeper, cardboard. And I love the shopkeeper is brutally honest. Cardboard, the usual. But I didn't buy it for the taste. I bought it because it's far the most cost-effective option for getting inebriated in a hurry. Wine? Really? Are you sure about that, Baptiste? We are busy people, Sylvia, so what do you say? Say, let's drink! Let us drink indeed, to friendship! I abstain myself. I don't like drinking cheap shit. Because I don't like to put cheap shit in my body, especially alcohol. And this is everything for now. I'm recording for 3 hours straight. That's lovely, yeah. Need to take a break. You should take a break. But I'll take it for you because I'll probably edit everything out in order for you to make your life more magical. So, goodbye.